Hello and welcome. I'm NJ Yosh and we are back in Bellwright for episode 11. So today I was thinking we might change things up a little bit. We've been kind of staying in a pretty small confined area, like kind of a triangle between Herondine, the little village we're setting up, and Padstow. I think we're going to do a little exploration. We're going to gear up a little bit, get some extra arrows, maybe some smoked foods, and we're just gonna maybe open up a little bit more of the map. Not gonna go too crazy. Let's see, where are we? Because I don't want to. I know there are areas where the enemies are dangerous enough that I probably shouldn't be dealing with them. I may take out this bandit encampment. Maybe take out this one over here too. Part of me wants to push over to here into this area because I know there's resources along here that I need soon, but might be just a little bit too early for that. I know there was a little house or villager here, or not really a village, just a little hut or something that had some quests, so we may check that out. But it's the morning, so let's check our storage here. Let's top off our arrows. We've got smoked mushroom, smoked pork. Let's grab one of those. We're going to eat the smoked mushroom and that, and we'll actually eat the turnip also. Just kind of boost our food buffs for the moment. And yeah, we'll head out. We are going. I think we are going to swing through that bandit encampment first, just to get that out of the way. See if we can't pick them off. All right. While we're out, we'll pick up any new quests. We have a fair number of quests right now, but just pick up a few others and then deal with them as needed. We'll keep our eyes out for some wolves too, because we need 8 pelts for that quest. And meanwhile, we'll just kind of let our 2 little villagers get caught up on resource gathering and see if they can fill up the storage a little bit more. Probably should have set up some buildings for them to work on, but that's alright. There's stuff for them to do right now. Let's grab another berry. Alright. Coming up on this encampment. Let's get our bow out. See if we can get a little bit of a distance shot. Oh, those are wolves, not. Okay, well, there's 2 of the wolves we need. Probably should have paid a little bit more attention to what I was coming up on. Alright. Ooh, finish the bag. Maybe I should have waited and forgot I had him working on that. I'm moving around some so I don't get hit by those arrows. Okay. Excellent. That's going to increase our raid threat, as you can see, but it's alright, because I want these straps. So let's see what these guys had. Ooh. We're actually going to fill up our inventory pretty quick. But we can always go to one of our signs and pop back and drop stuff off. So let's clear this camp. There should be... What's that? This new guy thought he was so clever, joining us and setting us up for the brigand's trap. Pathetic. How much fun we had toying with him instead. It's just a shame that the rat ran away, but we'll get him. He's bound to come back for our loot. I wonder if that's in reference to the quest I saw I had with the guy right outside of Herendine. Alright, I really should have dropped off the pickaxe. Ooh, what do we leave, or do we just come back? I don't really want to leave any of this stuff behind. So... Alright, so just below that mud. And where's our closest? Actually, we're not really near any fast travel points, so... Alright, let's run back. We'll drop this stuff off. Kind of underestimate how much loot you can get from clearing one of those bandit camps. Yeah, it's still faster going this way. And it kind of was right in the middle of the three... Like the two travel signs and the main camp, main village I had set up. That's okay. I wonder if we have the stuff for a bag. Might just queue up for one of the villagers to make a bag. Hemp, river reed, and flax. Yeah, we've got the stuff. So let me make a bag. I don't really want to hang around to do it. I could actually just bring the pelts I have already to finish that. But, nah. Alright, so now let's jump over to... Let's jump over here. And we're going to go south, I think. There's a couple areas that I'm pretty sure I want to build a fast travel point. One of which is down here a little ways. I think there is a wheat field, if I remember correctly. Are those brigands or wolves? What is the enemy in that area? This is that fisherman running.
Peaceful morning on the river.
Brigands. Or outlaws, actually. I guess I shouldn't call them brigands, because the brigands are the Lord's guards. Oh, I'm not going to win this, am I? Nope. That guy had way more armor than I was expecting. He was shaking off my arrows. Okay. That's okay. Probably should make an adventurer shirt. I just don't want to lose the speed penalty for wearing heavy armor is problematic. I like to be fast. Was that camp there? Yikes, I didn't realize I was backing myself into that camp. They're coming this way, which means I either need to run around them or engage with them, but I don't want to die again before I recover the stuff I've already dropped. Blueberry Hills. Is that next to Strawberry Fields? This area is pretty dangerous. There are a lot of bandits around here. Alright, let's get in here and get what we dropped. There's a lot of bandits at that camp. We are not ready for that. I did. There's a way we can try to do it. And that is a quest, too. Alright, I'll think about it. Let's see what's up this way. It's a wolf. Nice. Excellent. Oop, that was weird. Oh, they built the manning camp. That's good. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to cheese this and show you exactly what I mean by that. We're going to need some wood. If this still works. This may have been patched out because again it's been a while, and if they did patch it out, I both hate and respect it because this was the worst kind of cheese. So we build a fence. Let's put our axe away. Let's spam through our build points. And we build another fence. Aesthetically, that's facing the wrong way, but that's okay. And then we build a third fence. And we can climb over the fences or stand up on top And they never used to be able to. So let's restock our quiver. Nope, I don't have food ready to go. Let's see if we can get their attention. Ooh, actually, did we actually manage to hit them? That'd be good. Archer. And then, if it works the way it always did. Yep, has not been patched. Anybody that's interested in honorable gameplay, look away. Alright, where's that archer? Well, he's getting up to where he can actually hit me. Yeah, this is the very safe, very, very, very cheesy way to take on more than you really can, really should be able to handle. So we'll loot these guys. I don't know if there's a loot all button. I have to look at that again. Nope, somebody got somebody's attention. Now you do have to aim pretty high, otherwise your arrows get stuck in the fence also. When their character model is crouching like that, it can be hard to hit them. Yeah, see, that's... But usually you can find a spot where they're standing tall enough. For that archer to get maybe someplace I have a better shot at him. Maybe I just rush him. Archers have a big disadvantage to melee, because usually you can get in and kill them before they'll switch to a melee weapon, if they even have a melee weapon. I don't have enough inventory space, but we can eat that, and we can eat that, and then we can pick up this rope. Let me just actually to make sure. Where was? Let's track this just to make sure this counts. All right, this looks like the last guy, so we will. Just come in here. Usually once you can land a hit on them, finishing them off is a little bit easier. Oh, that gives us some more space. Alright, I'm not going to actually go in and finish that quest, like end the camp, because I want to keep that there to loot. Okay, I am definitely out of inventory space. Also pretty far from my nearest fast travel point, but that's right. We'll run back to that. I could put one down here. I'm not sure I really want to put one right here. Although I could always remove it later. I don't care that much about the cost for the renown cost. because I can just always do quests or kill more bandits to regain that. Mostly I don't want to have to drop all the inventory, all the stuff out of my inventory that I would need to drop to free up enough space to build it, to collect the materials to build it. And, well, there by that, near the Fisher, wouldn't actually be a terrible spot for a sign. Kind of makes this one a little irrelevant, but I'll think about it. Right now, it's not that far to run. So we're slowly expanding our mapped out area. Alright, let's look at this real quick.
With more houses, we could make a small city there.
No, they have not started making that. You know what? Let's use these books.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
You are a researcher. So we'll give you that book. And we'll have you learn some more one-handed skill. Does that make sense? I don't know. But we're gonna do it. Alright. Do I make this? That does make much better food. I do kind of want to save my straps for this. How many straps do I have? I've got 5 right now on me. How many did I have in here?
Work, lads, we need to make this place look better.
Yeah, just throw this all in here. So I have 9. Maybe I have him start working on the village hall. 'Cause that needs a fair number of materials. Although he's not going to be able to do the copper nails. I'm not sure. I really should do something, but I don't. I'm too indecisive as to what I want to do. You know what? Woodcutter's axe. Sure. Have you started working on this? No. Oh, we may not have enough reeds. Alright, that's going to be our second stop then. We're going to go back here. We're going to finish looting that camp. And then we're going to go get some more reeds and set up a sign near some reeds. Oh, you know, there are reeds down here too. Oh, and apparently... Nope, never mind. They'll go down that far. Okay. Boy, it's now getting tempting to put a travel sign right here at this corner. Yeah, because there's river reeds here. You know what? I'm going to do it. Let's do it. Travel sign. Place construction site. Really? The way the road bends around Padstow, it doesn't want to let me build it here. Alright, never mind. That's a little annoying. Possibly why I've never done it before. Yep. This camp has repopulated. How many are here? 2, it looks like. Ooh, they didn't like that. Alright, we got another raid coming in tomorrow. I probably will build a defensive point to deal with that raid. Because the raid should come in from about the same, if not exactly the same direction as the last one. Damn those brigands. Royal lapdogs took 2 of us. We have to attack them by surprise. Even if we're better trained and experienced, they have the numbers and fresh equipment. Mildred told us just to avoid them. Maybe he was right. Oh, that's this garlic. And there's another chest. Good. Alright, and now we can interact with this. Oh, it's already cleared. So this should go away, if I'm correct. Now, over here, there's another little town. I think it's a town, like a semi-outlaw town. May or may not actually count as a town.
We've been getting harassed by a group of unpleasant gentlemen. All they do is sit around drinking, harass customers, and scare away decent folk. I've tried reasoning with them, but they're not very good at words. If you could help us get rid of them, I'd be so grateful.
I'll deal with them. Oh, they're like right there.
These are tough times we live in, but a bit of coin can still buy you some comfort.
Is everything alright? You look very stressed.
I'm really sorry. I'm afraid I can't talk with you.
Yeah, okay.
Just look around. If you want something, just buy it and don't ask questions. I can't say...
I want to buy a smoked fish. And I want to eat that smoked fish. See, these are good. This, like, fish stew and grilled fish, that productivity, that's great for people in the village, like my villagers. What do you...
Oi, look what we got here. A big, brave hero, eh? What can we do for you on this fine day, brave hero?
You and French? This is going to be stupid. On second thought, I don't want any trouble. In fact, please have a drink on me. Okay. I don't want to do that yet. What I want to see... I can build a travel sign right here. That's great. Okay. 2 logs, 5 wood, 2 stone. Okay. So this doesn't count as an actual village. So we can, in case things don't go as planned, dealing with that guy, we can just quick jump back. Wood. Okay. And then we just need a couple full of stone. Okay. Throw this together. Alright. Now let's talk to him. Again. And see what happens. Oop. He's in town now. Oh, he's sleeping. I might have screwed up that quest.
Oi, look what we got here. A big brave hero.
No, it worked. Okay.
What can we do for you on this fine day?
Leave now or make sure you're dragged out of here in pieces.
All right, all right. Calm your britches. This don't need to get messy. We'll go.
Okay. That went better than expected, honestly. So, yeah, sure.
I saw the bandits clear out. How did you manage that?
I convinced them to leave. No bloodshed.
Really? I did. Here's your reward. You should also visit the merchant. Tell him what you did, and you might get a little something extra. We are really grateful.
Please, keep your gold. I just wanted to help.
What are you looking for?
I was told to speak to you after getting rid of the bandits.
Wait, what? What do you mean you get rid of them? Oh no. Do you have any idea what you've done?
Calm down. Why are you panicking?
You don't get it. It doesn't matter if those savages are dead or they just left. We're not going to be safe anymore. I was the one paying them to protect the tavern. I was afraid of them, of course, but they were shielding us from greater dangers.
What's worse than them? What are you afraid of?
I stepped on a few people's toes when I was in Krasmir. Some smugglers. I sold goods that I shouldn't even have, and since then I've been looking over my shoulder every damn day. God, what am I supposed to do now? Hey, you owe me 200 coins. I paid them for protection. They promised to be here till next month.
No. Maybe I can help you with those smugglers?
How stupid do you think I am? I've seen how you help people. You just make everything worse. Actually, you know what? Maybe you could help me. Hire someone who will protect me and the tavern. That's what you should do. Find some people willing to take this job. Padstow has mercenaries for hire, I believe.
How will you explain it to the innkeeper?
I don't know, but that's on me. It's not for you to be worried about. So what's your decision?
All right, I will send you someone to keep you safe.
Find wares at fair prices. That's what I offer.
Is your stock chain? No. Okay. Okay. Got enemies incoming. Ooh. I said have that in case something goes badly. This is what I meant. But we're gonna see if we can run away from them. I should have a decent amount of stamina. Now, he did not have his shield up. You're going. Alright. You gonna run off? A couple more straps, that's okay. Is he coming back? Now this behavior is a little weird. Like, he wasn't blocking. But I couldn't hit him with arrows. him. Alright. Let's go drop some stuff off. Do I want that agility book? I might. Top up our arrows. Berry jam we'll hang on to. Really should actually hang on to the bandages too, but I've been a little bit too lazy to keep them with me, to use them. Is the bag still queued? Did he make the bag? Bag is still queued. Okay. Did I not? I thought I saw reeds in here. Guess not. Okay. Well, we will deal with that. I think we will deal with that next time. It is the end of the night, so we're going to sleep. And so we're going to have another raid to deal with. So we're going to... Next time we will build a little bit of a defensive fort in the direction the raiders were coming from last time. Which will be, you know, out here somewhere. And we'll deal with the raid. And see if we can't maybe survive slightly better than last time. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time. Bye.